working. It's a desktop. Okay, we got out of you. We're good. Okay, awesome. If anything's off, let me know. That was fast. Anyway, what's up? How are people? I'm tired. How I'm doing. I am tired of cis people. That's where I'm at. Fishing. This relaxing fishing stream. I was gonna play Pathologic, but the save I need wasn't properly transferred on Steam's cloud stuff, so I can't do that. I didn't want to subject you guys to like a stream that was 90% me trying to figure out what I was even doing. At the most recent save that did actually transfer on cloud save, and yeah. So yeah, there's positive comments. I'm happy with the video, and I'm happy with the people that are listening. I think I'm going to strangle cis people and certain types of closeted trans people. I'm trying very hard to have some patience for the trans ones, but holy fuck! Wow! Taking art that's about important necessity of change and transition and twisting it into an awful, horrible, anti-transition narrative makes me want to scream. So I'm relaxing with fish. That's what I'm doing. Holy fuck. Dear God, why? Genuinely agonizing. Yeah. If I have to see one more of those fucking Alonia Musk bullshit, I think I might implode. I'm so done with cis people. I'm so done with them. I got nothing. I'm glad you liked the video, Buffy Geek. What a perfect username. Yeah, so like there are positive comments that do exist on the video. And I'm really happy with them. And like it's very gratifying that I've caused multiple people to have an existential crisis that's forced them to transition. I'm not even kidding. One person's a series of comments over a 24-hour period starts with, "I'm not a trans man. I've just read a lot about it." And then the second comment is, "I'm crying and having a meltdown because I feel like Owen and I think I'm dying." And the third one is, "I talked to my doctor and started the process to get on HRT." And I was like, no, that's so... Yin said that's exactly... Maybe that's the video I make this month. Just a pure spite video where I get really mad about people not understanding what Death of the Author actually means. Death of the Author is about the author not having a greater weight in terms of a reading, because readings are actually about whether or not it has support in the text, you know? The work of art that you're analyzing. And... wild, I know. And... No, that's a good way of putting it, Queer Theory. It's hard to be pro-people when I've met them. I'm still pro-people, but people make it a challenge. Yeah, no, that's definitely kind of where I'm at. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just very tired, I think, in general. And to be fair, it's a bad time of year. You know, I should probably turn this on. Enjoy light therapy lamp, overly bright Aaron Hawk. I have seasonal depression. I have to shine a lamp on myself like a plant to not be sad. What's really funny? Before Penn and I met, both of our moms bought us the exact same brand and model of light therapy lamp. Shout out moms of depressed lesbians. And maybe I should make a video about how people don't understand Death of the Author, because it's about the actual, like... It's about what's supported by the text. You know? I think, to be honest, a lot of times the misuse of Death of the Author goes in the exact opposite direction of what it should be. Hi, Pen. I love you. If you want to come play web fishing with me, you're welcome. Sorry, distracted by girlfriend. I love my girlfriend, if you can't tell. What was I saying? Yeah, Death of the Author is that, like, for example, an author may include racist elements in their book. They may not intend it to be racist. They'll say it's not racist, right? But the racist elements are still there. And whether or not the author intends it, the work is still saying those things. Like, that's, to be honest, I think the more valuable aspects of Death of the Author, is often when the author is denying things that are still supported by the text. Often things that are, you know, not particularly flattering on the author themselves. Oh god, queer theory, yeah, no. The quotes that come into my streams, beautiful. One sec. This school. Work on the cat drawings. I'm excited for more cat drawings. I like your cat drawing. And I'm excited to see you later. Yeah, no, so I'm just like trying not to full spiral on being angry at cis people, because there's lots of cis people that are fine. That sounds so backhanded. Oh my god. No, like, you know, my best friend is a cis person. Some of my favorite people are It's not a joke. My best friend is a cis person. It's Lady Night the Brave. Best friend that isn't my girlfriend, because my girlfriend's also my best friend. Yeah, no, we're right now in the depths of like it gets dark at like 5 p.m. and because of my insomnia, I didn't sleep in, so I get like no sunlight. So light therapy lamp stream be upon ye. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have any bait. I got a new creature. Cisbed friend defense. It's just fishing. It's like a chill little fishing game where you fish and you relax and you're a cat. You can even customize your cat. For example, mine's wearing a very specific shirt. Sorry. I have a very... My cat has a very funny shirt on that I forgot I was wearing. I don't know if you can see it, but it's... it's the MILF shirt. Thank you, whoever did a thing that made a noise. I'm good at my job. I wish I could like Animal Crossing. It just stresses me out. Which I recognize there's like something wrong with me if the game that stresses me out is Animal Crossing and the game that I find super relaxing and calming is pathologic. Like there's something wrong with me at that point. This isn't an issue with the game. That's all me. Yeah, the MILF shirt, man. I love fishing. I feel like The Sims being stressful is valid, because it's got like a bunch of ticking timer things going on. And also late stage capitalism. Which I guess Animal Crossing also has. But Animal Crossing also lives in a magical world where you don't have to pay anything for your debts immediately. So Aronok, do you want to examine why you like Pathologic? No. I'm kidding, I already written it. That's not a joke. I actually wrote an entire thing about why I think trans people tend to love Pathologic in games like it, for a video I might do at some point when I have the energy to put myself through it, called Signalis and Transgenocide, which, as you can imagine, a heavy topic, keeps getting heavier and less pleasant to work on, so I've kind of shelved that script for a while. I know this buddy's name. You won't grab me the other buddy. Here, I'll move one of you over. Weave fishing? That's very Mary Kondo. Not Dale. Sorry, Marie Kondo. I know how names are pronounced. gaming power fantasy, finishing all my tasks and feeling a sense of accomplishment. I think part of why Pathologic appeals to me is because everyone says it's really difficult, and I find it really relaxing and chill and easy. And then I get to be like, haha, I'm the god of this game that everyone says is too hard. Haha. No, the thing is that you can have seasonal depression and also have clinical depression, like I do. And then they, like, compound on each other, and it's extra fun. Anyway, do people have questions about the video? Because I'd love to talk about the video with people that aren't acting like complete assholes. That would be so lovely. And nice. And not what I've been experiencing. Subtle flex. Unsubtle flex. I'm good at Pathologic. It's proven on stream. I like to flex on people. I can't be getting bullied by chat and my girlfriend at the same time. I do mean the new TV Glow video. I would love for people to ask questions about the I Saw the TV Glow video. That's so valid, though. A functional space is great. Because the like some of the comments I've gotten are, they hurt my soul. Like, the thing is that, like, if it's just a hate comment, it literally does not affect me at all. You know what I mean? I do not care when it's like a hate comment. But when it's like people being purposefully disinterpretive of the work, you know? That's, I think, when it gets under my skin. Especially when it's, like, people who should know better. Or you would hope would know better. Which of the two thumbnails do I prefer? I do think that the one with Owen's back to the camera, like, I get why that one did better. And algorithmically. And I do think it probably is a better painting on a technical level. But on a enjoyment level and personal preference level, I really like the more aggressive second thumbnail that I did. Although, actually, the first one, the one I drew on stream, the one with, like, the really jagged writing. I wouldn't say I Saw the TV Glow as a scary film. It's not a scary film. There isn't jump scares. It's not... It's more a vibes emotional film. Even the director's like, I'm not necessarily sure I'd call it a horror film. You know? Yeah. Oh, that's so fair, yeah. Oh, it's just, I guess I can talk about some of the stuff I cut. The biggest thing that I cut from the video was any discussion of the lyrics of the songs. Originally, when I was scripting, I was like, I'll probably cover each of the sort of needle drop songs. And then I just realized that would make the script too long, so I cut it down to a single song, and I did like edit that. Like I had it filmed and edited and in the video. Um, and then while I was in the process of like doing the polishing edit and stuff, I was like, as much as I love this, it's not adding anything. It's just sort of like reinforcing points I've already made, and it's kind of self-indulgent. So I did cut that. But most of it is still in this script that's on Patreon. So if you do want to read that, you can go read it on the Patreon in the script. Oh, that's so much work. Doing an extra video just for the lyrics of the songs. I'm not sure anyone would watch that. Yeah. Andreax said, thank you for pointing out that there's still time. Sort of ominous as a supportive statement, like with an implied for now. I mean, yeah, it's a threat. It's a, like, you can't be passive. Cammy, you say that, but like 2 of the worst comments I've gotten did exactly that, actually. So they do exist, and they suck. Well, here's the thing, I got my new computer set up, so now my GPU isn't complete garbage. So now I can actually do things. Like, my new computer can run Cyberpunk 2077 at max graphics. 1080p. I'm not getting a 4K. There's no point in getting 4K. Most people can't even notice the difference between 4K and 1080 consistently. I can, but that's because I worked web dev stuff, and you had to get good at being able to see a single pixel difference. But yeah. It's actually frustrating when people erase the trans elements and I saw the TV glow when it's directed by trans. No, it is. Like, I'm at the point where I'm like, at this point, you're just being willfully obtuse. The thing that pisses me off more is this is a weird sort of trend I've gotten of trans people who are in the closet, who are very much like Owen, who try to twist the film into like Maddie Tara is actually, you know, bad or something. Like, it's just so, like just trying to find some way of justifying Owen's incorrect perspective on Tara at that point in the film. And I'm just like, stop! Stop trying to turn this into an anti-transition narrative. Like, it's so infuriating. I film in 4K, but I film in 4K so that I can zoom in on my face without losing anything, because I don't have like a camera operating person, right? So I film in 4K, I output in 1080, and yeah. How am I doing? I'm alive. I don't know. Not great. Honest answer. I am doing I'm having a time. You say that, queer theory, and yet people keep doing it somehow. Eeh. You've always said cis view of TV glow reminds me of how queer and feminist IR analysis is often dismissed by traditional IR because the old whitish IR guys refuse to go beyond realpolitik perspectives. What do you mean by IR? Excuse my ignorance. Being alive is a great first step. No, it's like, it's an impressively anti the film reading. Like, I got one this morning, last night, that was like, is Tara dead? I mean, the Pinko Pig dies, it becomes that trash kids show, the main character is not Tara, it's some random 10-year-old. What happened? Was it too late? Is this the Midnight Realm shroud getting thicker? Did Owen doom Tara? And I'm like... you couldn't help but notice in the audio you used how the characters talk very fast. That's called getting past copyright. That was me avoiding copyright. If you want to watch a good version of the video where it isn't butchered to hell to get in through copyright, it's on my Patreon. Oh, international relations. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Getting the video through copyright bullshit claims was so frustrating. And I'm still worried that it's going to get manual claimed by someone at A24. But at least this way, I should be able to argue it and... if it does get claimed, and I shouldn't lose out on all the money, because what would have happened is I would have been able to, like, I know I would have won the dispute, but I wouldn't have made any ad revenue off of the first couple days of the video being up, if even the first couple weeks. So I was like, I guess I have to just edit it down to make it worse. But yeah, so that's why a lot of the clips from the film in the video are like 1.25 to 1.5 times speed. I also just fully like removed words from sentences in some spots to get it through. So yeah. It is artificially sped up to deal with problems. Ow. Oh, 4 of these I need to catch. I'm gonna try the river. I'm gonna see if maybe it's the river that I need to catch them from. Yeah, no, there's been lots of takes on the video. And they've been an experience. To deal with. I don't know. I'm just baffled by the amount of people that want to view the film in the worst possible light and want to view Tara as a character in the worst possible light and want to make the film a nihilistic, pessimistic piece that it just so isn't. And it annoys me. Because it's such a beautiful film. And I think it's so clear about its message. And I'm just really tired of the way that people are so willfully disinterested in actually listening to the trans perspectives, even in our own art. So, yeah. And good things, though. And good things. And I got my the new computer fixed up. Had my friend come by and help me out. He was much better at the hardware type stuff. So that was nice. I'm just kind of playing web fishing because it's chill. And because I can't figure out what else I'd want to play, you know? There's so much to be pessimistic about in the world. I think trying to twist a pro-transition work of art into an anti-transition work of art is just kind of gross. I'm gonna move this over here because I think that'll give you a better... Because I keep having to look at the chat over here. That better? That's a weird angle. I feel like I'm weirdly unflattering angle. In good things, with my new computer, I can finally play Patho 2. I'm playing it off stream first. I also want to finish Clara's route on stream before we start Patho 2. But, yeah. I can finally play Patho 2. And it's good. God, the first day is so interesting. Between the, like, weird dream sequence shit and the intro and just how much you can tell that, like, Ice Pick is reveling in the ability to do things that are, that weren't possible in the older engine. It's really fun. Though I had this kind of weird experience with the work where I feel like I miss the jank a lot. Like, I recognize everything in Patho 2 is, on a normal scale, an improvement, you know? But then I, like... I don't know, I think part of what makes me love Patho 1 is its flaws. It's like, just because something is polished and nice doesn't mean that it's better. If that makes sense. I caught a shark? Nice. I got a huge bull shark, too. Nice, it's down to 3. Oh, it's so nice to be able to play some games that I'd wanted to play but couldn't before. Yeah. I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to play today, because, like, what I wanted to play, what I had wanted to play was Patho 1. So I wanted to finish up Clara's route so I can stream, Patho 2 once I'm done my, like, personal playthrough. But... Hello, shining alligator. Hey, okay, there's only 2 more freshwater I need to catch, and then I've caught them all. I'm not sure what word got caught there, Jennifer. I'm sorry. I gotta go get this on mute. Nightball, what? Yeah, I think there's always going to be a person that, like, when confronted with art that says something meaningful and valuable, they'll just be like, no, I refuse to actually listen. Yeah. I hope you're all doing well. I love sharks. Who doesn't like sharks? Oh, the messages.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm all right.
That's good.
I'm having a weird day, but I'm okay. How are you?
The seasonal depression, regular depression,
Yeah. Oh boy,
traumaversary combo
join the
is just
club.
really.
Join the club. It gets
I'm
dark here at like
post video
four
release
thirty.
anxiety too. Just all together,
Yeah.
just a little.
Aw. Imagine me giving you a hug right now.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I got woken up like super early this morning, at like 6 a.m. because my neighbor's cat was making a bunch of noise.
Oh no.
Well, it's like my neighbor's cat is an escape artist, so it's always roaming the hallways. And it just when it decides it wants to get back in, it just starts. It's the loudest cat I've ever seen in my life. And normally it's fun and cute. Like I'll go out in the hallway and I'll scoop him up and I'll take him home. But now it's just like, buddy, it's 6 a.m. I'm not getting up. So then I went back to sleep and then I slept in till like 11 and I was feeling like crap. And then I had to actually go out because I had an appointment. And then I got home and I just passed out. Like,
Fair.
cause yeah, cause I'm off my diabetes meds. I ran out. Um, so probably my blood sugar is like all over the place. And going back to the seasonal depression, I fell asleep maybe at like 3 or 4, and then I woke up at like
Hmm.
5, and it was pitch black outside.
Oh yeah, no, it
Yeah,
gets dark so fast, so early right
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. It gets dark at like 4:30 here.
Yeah,
Hate it.
it's the worst. Yeah. No, as someone just pointed out in chat, I fucking hate that seasonal affective disorder, which is
Yeah,
like the term for seasonal depression stuff. I hate
mhm.
that the official diagnosis is SAD.
Yeah.
They really gave me sad illness. They really
Yes.
pointed at me and said, "You have sad
You are
evil."
sad. Yeah, it's an acronym that describes itself. It's amazing.
I hate it.
Yeah. Oh my God. But I was actually having a decent day yesterday. I actually had more energy than usual.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I started the research for my next video. But I sent you my notes for it. It just like unhinged. It just completely unhinged. uh,
That's
so for
the something of tomorrow one.
yeah. So I'm doing a retrospective on DC's Legends of Tomorrow. So I'm rewatching the series, and like that image that I sent you were just my notes from the first episode.
Wild. Also, Pen, if you're still here, I got an eye patch. Look at my iPad.
Ooh. Oh, you can be a pirate cat.
Just getting
Oh,
disabled.
so cute. Mm.
But yeah, I'm fairly happy with how the video's doing.
Yeah, I saw like I check every now and then to see how it's doing, and it seems to be doing. Yeah.
Colonel, I can't seem to catch these fish.
There's something in the way.
There's something in the way.
uh, yeah,
Ooh.
I'm.
There's something. Really stupid joke.
Yeah, I'm still kind of like working up the courage to watch the video because I know for a fact that I will be emotionally devastated by your video because I mean I've read part of the script, I know what it's about. Um, So I just need to be like on my A game to watch that.
Well, it will make people cry. It's doing that a lot.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much for the donation. Go the code. Nice. Once I catch this fish, I'm trying to figure I'm like
Priorities.
another game I want to play or something, but I'm just I don't know. Relax.
No, it's fine. I'm sure everyone in chat is just here for your musings and is here to hang out. And oh yeah, Athelius, that the birthday party scene in I saw the TV. Oh boy, that ruined
Yeah.
me. Absolutely ruined me. I was sobbing for like a good 15 minutes. Like I think I actually had to pause the movie because like it so affected me.
No, it definitely
Mhm.
messes you up.
For sure. You're here for the MILF shirts, but I'm not even on camera.
Rand.
Yes, but we're all here to hang out with you, regardless of what game you're playing. How are you enjoying the card game I sent you?
I like it. I tried it
Yeah.
out. I played one match, but it's
Okay.
interesting. I think it's different from
Yeah.
Magic. It's unique and interesting.
Yes, it is. It's a lot more tempo oriented than Magic is, because Magic is more about like card advantage, more about like trade, like getting the most value out of your cards. Whereas like you don't have time to be fucking around with that in Star Wars Unlimited. And plus, like you
Yeah.
draw 2 cards a turn, right? So like card advantage is less important. So it's more about playing the board.
I also like the system of like instead of never having mana, you're always just having to sacrifice some tool.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like I think it's an interesting system. So for context, Stars Unlimited is TCG. It's kind of like Magic the Gathering. Miranda used to be like a competitive Magic player,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
play it casually sometimes. And because I was in a comp sci degree, so
yeah. I mean,
it was
I feel
just
like
played in the like if you
yes,
were up in the
yeah.
comp sci space, you just played it ever. So and its mana system is that you take one of the cards from your hands and flip it upside down and put it on the board as a mana, basically.
Hmm.
It's called a resource, but it's the same thing.
Yes.
And I really like that it forces you to make considered choices about what you're giving up and keeping, but it also means that you're never
Hmm.
getting mana flood or mana drought.
Yeah.
Which I would say that Magic, like one of the worst things is just that, like, even if you design a deck perfectly, there's times where you're just going to pull
Oh,
terrible
absolutely,
or going to pull great purely off of where the
absolutely.
mana is positioned. Um,
I mean, I've literally lost games for thousands of dollars because I was mad because I didn't draw enough lands.
yeah, no, like
Like
it's
I literally I didn't win a Grand Prix because I mulliganed to 5 in my like win and in match.
yeah, no, it is a little absurd. Like
Yeah.
I would almost love to make a Magic variant where you just have mana and normal cards are two decks side by side.
There is a game that's like that. I forget what it's called. Ended up like not working out super well because like the decks were just too consistent.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't remember what the game was called, but there was a game that was like that. It was popular like 10ish years ago.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I have played so many card games, and I'm aware of so many different card games that like it just um like I know every single like I have seen
Yeah, this
every
is
single
much more your
idea. Yeah,
space of
yeah,
expertise than mine.
yes, yes, yes. So, honestly, like the resourcing decisions, like what deciding what cards
Mm.
to play face, like that's I found that the hardest thing to learn in this game. Um, because like you really, really have to think. It's like, okay, do I save this card for later, or like can I just draw something else? Like, it just like, man, it's like you will win or lose games based on how you resource.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's I really like that tension. I really like how you're always making important decisions at all times.
The other thing that I really like is the sort of semi simultaneous choice making. In that
Hmm.
you're just making actions back and forth. So unlike Magic, where you do all of your stuff, and then the other person does all of their stuff, um,
It's a
there's
sequential game. Yeah.
there's a sequential game. So basically, you can each take an action at a time, and then it goes to the other person. And the initiative is also a thing that you can take, but if you do that, you pass for the rest of the round.
Hmm.
Um, thank you, Robin, and thank you so much for the donation. And so it creates a really interesting dynamic where you're having to think multiple actions ahead. You're also
Hmm.
like sometimes your actions are going to get disrupted by their actions.
Hmm.
And then the other
Hmm.
thing is that the game is just generally aggressive in a good way. I think
Yes. Yes.
it forces out like non. It doesn't support super turtly methods of play.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, it's you haven't seen all the cards, so like actually like some of the best decks are kind of like that, but they're not super popular and they tend to lose to the really like hyper aggressive.
yeah, I just think
Yeah.
so. Basically, what happens is you can either choose to attack the other player's creatures in their whether it's the space or ground zone, or you can just directly attack the other person's base, which is their health pool, if it was magic, right? And if you outside of a specific type of card called Sentinel that forces any attacks to go to that creature, it means that you can like you're always having to make decisions about whether you try to take out the enemy's people's stuff so they can't attack your base or attacking their base directly.
Hmm.
And it
Hmm.
just discourages like inaction and
Hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I really like how there's two lanes.
yeah.
So like this isn't the first game that's had like multiple lanes, but it's like your units are either in ground or they're in space, and just like space only interacts with space and ground only interacts with ground, and except
Well,
with
there's
some are
some stuff
exceptions, but
that
there are some
like
exceptions.
like there's a
But
card in the
mhm,
Ahsoka deck called Commander Cody, like based on the character, obviously, and
mhm,
Cody makes it so all of your things have overwhelm,
mhm, mhm.
including space stuff.
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, so if this has piqued your interest, I actually have a video on my channel where I go into like the basics. So it's I don't fully explain everything. I just kind of like, hey, I really like this game. I just started playing it, and here's why I love it so much. So, uh,
You know what might
um,
be a fun video?
yeah. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, and always feel free to DM me anytime you have questions or
Yeah, thank you so
um,
much for asking, answering some of those questions for me.
yeah, yeah, no, I
Um,
it's my pleasure. It's just like meanwhile in like my Star Wars Unlimited Discord, I'm just like, yes, my niece is playing with the game I sent her. Yes.
I'm excited to play it a little bit more in chat.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm curious to see if your dad likes it, because I know your dad was a big Magic guy.
Yeah, for context, my dad played Magic when it released.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to the audience, when it released in Canada, which wasn't necessary. I don't think it was a little bit after the US. Um, and so, like, he has some really old cards. We actually, at some point, need to, like, go through his entire collection and catalog them.
Mm.
Because they're probably worth a large amount of money.
Yep,
and magic cards are worth a silly amount of money.
they are. Oh boy. Um, I sold out of my collection when I was in grad school, and I paid off my car and a good chunk of my grad school with magic cards.
That's absurd.
Yes. I mean, I also made a lot of really smart decisions with like buying and selling cards, but
Hmm.
yeah, I'm looking at like 10 to 20 times like return on investment. Like it was just absurd.
Oh
And like
yeah, and
card
with most of my
and
dad's
like
stuff,
price.
it was stuff
Yeah.
that was bought in packs at the time. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
return on investment's probably going to be like several thousand times what you
Yeah.
put in.
Yeah. Cause like I remember I bought like a full set of dual lands for like $10 to $15 each, and then I sold them for $150 to $200 each.
Yeah,
So like that's just the dual lands. I had everything. Like I had Power Nine, I had like all the good cards. And it's just like,
Power 9.
wow.
Sorry, you had Power 9?
Yeah, I didn't have the full set, but I had a lot of them. Because I played in a lot of like Mox tournaments and like I've
Mm-hmm.
won like several Mox tournaments. So like I know the Black Lotus is one that I I I bought a Black Lotus and I bought a Time Twister, I think, but all the rest of my Power Nine I won in tournaments.
That's so cool. That's
Yeah.
so cool, actually. Uh,
Yeah.
that's dope as fuck.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like I've won a lot of tournaments in my day. Like I made a lot of money playing Magic, and made even more money buying and selling cards. Um, like it's when I say it was
Mm.
professional, like like that was my primary source of income for a few years.
Yeah, no, I remember you telling me that, and it's
Mhm.
so wild.
Like that's actually how my YouTube channel got started because like I was a columnist for one of the Magic websites, and they wanted me to do draft videos. So like I started a YouTube channel and I just like recorded my drafts and I did commentary on them. So like if you go to my channel, if you look at like if you sort by like oldest, you'll see like a bunch of Magic content on there.
That's so
It's
cool.
it's from like 14 years ago, but like uh well, on that note, I'm actually like quite tired, so I just wanted to
Yeah,
pop in for a
thanks
little
so much
bit
for
and just see
popping
how
in
you're
for a bit.
doing and chat for a little bit. And I hope your stream goes super well. You have lots of fun playing your fishing game. And everyone in chat, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe to new video. And
Yee.
yeah, and if you have the means, there's the donate link there in the channel description. I mean, Aeronock does depend on donations in order to pay their bills,
Yep.
so every little bit helps. So even if it's $5, $10, whatever you can afford, it's great. It's much appreciated.
Mm. It
So
really is. It really is. And
okay,
yeah. And
okay.
if you are a YouTuber or something and you want thumbnails and stuff like the ones that I paint for my channel,
Oh,
DM me on
actually,
on Blue Sky.
we can chat about this later, but I may have a project for you next year.
Ooh.
Some of my best ideas come to me when I'm like half asleep, and it's for my cosmic superheroes video. So I'm planning a video about like Silver Surfer and other comic book heroes to coincide with the release of
The
the new
Fantastic
Fantastic
Four
Four
movie?
movie.
Yeah.
And I have like a little tiny like short story. I'm not looking for you to animate it, just stills is fine. But I
We could do
at
something
some
like
point
kind
I
of like the Watchmen animated comic, which is just like it's
mm,
basically comic panels with very minimal movement added
yeah,
in. That just
because like I've had this like idea for like a Green Lantern story for like a long time.
Mhm.
It's like a trans Green Lantern story.
Oh,
It really
interesting. I mean,
it's
I
super
feel like
short. It's super
this is
short.
something I'd
Yes.
never thought about until this exact moment. How much Green Lantern as a storyline kind of perfectly maps to transness. I mean, the
Mhm,
whole willpower thing and the will to become something and to
mhm.
change is so trans for obvious
It is.
reasons. I would hope.
It is. It is. So, but yeah, we can chat about it later. But I have no like, I can't draw for shit. So,
Yeah,
like, but yeah, we can like. This is not. I'm not looking to do this until like spring next year. So like, it's just
definitely.
an idea in my head right now. So, but
Let me
anyways,
know.
I'm gonna go lie down for a bit, and you have a wonderful stream. I love you, and we'll talk again soon.
Love you too. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye. everybody else, I had an idea. I had a fun little idea that's kind of aligned with TV Glow stuff and the whole nostalgia thing. What if I go play some like really old games that I have nostalgia for? So I'm gonna save and quit to desktop. Should be downloaded by now. It's only 70. And I'm going to boot up. Hopefully this will work because it's a DOS box game. Okay. Let's see. My nostalgia's eating! Okay, thank you for bloop bloops. I'm gonna have to try that again. I think I'm gonna have to capture screen instead. If that works. Star Wars Dark Forces. Okay. Config. So hopefully I can Alt Tab over and it'll let me have this open and also let me play Dark. Oh no! No, why is it tiny? Come on, please. It does not want to go full screen. Damn. Okay. Dark Forces may not happen because I can't see chat and get it to go full screen. Come on. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Agony. Okay. So no go on Dark Forces. But in which case I will go for Doom. Instead. The aspect ratio. So for those who don't know, Dark Forces is one of my first games I ever played. It is a first-person shooter. It's a Doom clone, and it's specifically a Doom clone from that's a Star Wars game, and I love it very dearly. It isn't very good, but I love it because it's like really core to my my childhood. It was the first shooter I ever played. Yeah. Yeah, the Dark Forces don't want to let me play the game. So I'll just wait a second for Doom to load in. We'll try Doom. See if it works. Maybe I'll boot up. I don't know. Have a little nostalgia. Okay. This is the recent Doom ports. They should work fairly well for modern systems. We're going old school. We're playing original soundtrack only. Oh yeah, I forgot that it includes a bunch of the side stuff. We're gonna play Doom. Let's play. It's not full screen. It's not. I'll just have to set the taskbar. It's so loud. Why is that so loud? Oh, Doom. It's like ice rink skating, and you move so fast. Ow. People be nostalgic for things they never experienced? Yeah, I think anyone is that's way too loud. I can't hear my thoughts. But man, God, Doom music is fucking good. Oh, right, spacebar. That's how you interact. Last time I played Doom was on the Switch, so the Switchboards are actually really good. I do genuinely recommend them. Ow. I probably shouldn't have put it on Hurt Me Plenty on stream. Whatever the second highest difficulty is. I'm not playing Might Nightmare. That's just not happening. Doom 1 and 2 are two of the only games where I would say that, like, there's a reasonable argument to be made for playing on controller over playing with, actually, where is my controller? Get over here. because of the original controls, Doom is basically a Pac-Man game. If you don't believe me, watch Tim Rogers. Absolutely. Yeah, that feels better. Watch Tim Rogers' absolutely excellent action button reviews Doom video. He explains it in depth. Ow. Let's retry. Okay. No, there we go. No, I got stuck on him. There you go. Let's retry. There's actually a really interesting Doom conversion mod for Alien. Doom is just such a masterclass of design. Like, I'm sorry, they got it right in 1995, and we've just been trying to catch up ever since. It's still a perfect game! It's still a perfect game. Minus some level designs. I do think that level design has improved since then. But that's what Doom was for. But yeah, Doom is basically like playing a high-powered rocket car with guns. I feel like I missed a bunch of secrets, but whatever. Oh, I love the music and sound in this game. We have to make models for a alpha version of sort of an FPS game, and all of my references are from the 2016 Doom multiplayer maps, because I don't really care for most of them. There! That is such a weird experience of Doom, to play Doom 3 and Doom 2016 only. Doom 3 is a Doom game in name only. I like Doom 2016. I liked it a lot. Eternal's a little bit more of a mess, but Eternal has some really interesting themes, which is not what you expect from a Doom game. But Doom Guy as a representation of humanity's mass anger, frustration at the systems that hold us down, and you know, oppress us, is kind of fucking brilliant. I hear them. I love Doom so much. I need a new gun. Or some shotgun. I just have a ton of bullets and I don't have a good, I don't have a chain gun yet. Yeah, I think Doom 2016 captures a lot more of the essence of Doom in terms of its aggressiveness, speed, and the idea of it being like Doom 3 is a horror game that's not very good at being a horror game and not very good at being an FPS. It's a great tech demo, which is really what it was trying to be first and foremost. It was trying to be a tech demo for the new id tech engine, right? But it doesn't really rise above being a tech demo for anything. Technical level, Doom 1 is such a fascinating work of art. Like, I could talk about Doom for hours. Because the ways in which it fakes 3D is fascinating to me. Like, fundamentally, it is a top-down game. Much like a Pac-Man would be, right? And there's pellets that you pick up, and maze-like level layouts that you need to navigate. Then you can go for max scores even. 3 is such a disappointment. Also, hey Molly, how are you doing? Everyone should go support Molly Noise because she makes really good music. Molly made the music for Queer Relativity and for the Matrix video and a bajillion other video essays that you've probably seen, so yeah. If I was not shooting things in Doom, I'd go grab the link, but yeah, you should support Molly, please. Actually, not please. Don't do it. I'm not even making requests anymore. I remember how do you get out there? I'm so bad at Doom 1 secrets. No. I think I'm just gonna finish the level. Hey Bellamy! Doing well. Oh yeah, thank you for updating the category. I always forget to do that. I hate doing that. It didn't work? Okay. I will come to it. I was playing web fishing earlier. Doom. Hopefully that's the correct Doom category and isn't Doom 2016. Okay. Pinky right off the bat. I do not remember that being in this level. And invisible. Did I get the secret level by accident? Oh, I got lots of shotgun ammo now. Yeah, Doom is fun. But yeah, I feel like Doom is such a nostalgic game. So there, that was my connection. Anyway, do people have questions about the video? I should probably like do my job and talk about There is actually a Doom Pac-Man conversion mod. It does exist. Hi, where'd you come from? I really wish that E1M1 played in more levels of the game, because it's such a good track. Not that the rest of the soundtrack's bad or anything. It's just E1M1 is the best track in the sound of the game. This is a good port. I like the new port. I'm glad that they gave this port out for free for anyone that owned it. Oh, I'm getting beaten up. Keycard acquired. Yeah. Oh, that sounds awful. Jeez. But yeah, I was thinking I'd just play through a bunch of random games I have nostalgia for. Doom Shotgun, my beloved. That's the thing, is that I think anyone can enjoy Doom just fine right now. Doom is aged like a fine wine. And I hate this idea that a lot of people have that old equals bad when it comes to video games as a medium. Because yes, while the medium has developed a lot over time, I think it's absurd to pretend like it didn't have value even back then, you know? And I think when you get to games like Doom, like, is Doom about gay sex? No. Odd question. I'm not sure how to react to that one. Yeah. Doom's a classic. Now I'm trying to remember, like, old games I used to play on, like, Armor games and stuff. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock. Okay. I should probably wrap up stream, to be honest. Because my dad's getting here at some point. And didn't understand my instructions, so. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll see you for an actual Pathologic stream once I've fixed the save file issue. So hopefully soon I will be back to performing Pathologic. And then, yeah, as soon as we're done Clara's Row, I'm gonna play Pathologic 2 on stream. I'm excited. But first I'm playing Pathologic 2 off stream and seeing how badly I fail with no guides and no walkthrough and no information and nothing. Just rolling the dice and seeing how bad it goes. Anyway, you all have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you enjoyed the stream, maybe consider... Oh, why is it doing that? Resetting up everything on a new computer is a time. But, yeah, if you enjoy the streams, and if you enjoy my videos, consider supporting, and, there is a much better version of the I Saw the TV Glow video on the Patreon because I had to do some weird editing to get it through on YouTube. So yeah, take care. Have a lovely evening.